Oh, yeah. You know what? We sent it, Johnny sent it through, and his manager got straight back to us and said he loves it and he thinks Bruce will love it and he's going to send it to him to listen to.
Maybe you can open it.
That's a funny idea.
Oh, why not? Why else would you send it?
No, just to say, check, you know.
Hey, check, can you open it?
I've been such an admirer of his for so many years. We used to sing that when we were like in our 20s.
Oh, we diamonds. I haven't heard any of his latest stuff.
I actually downloaded quite a lot of the stuff. He's just describes beautifully. It's really lovely. It's a pity about the spelling of his surname.
Yeah, he's awesome. I went all the way to San Francisco to see him play once.
Did you?
Yeah.
And?
I was actually very disappointed.
Okay.
He was doing a kind of a jam band thing. And I was so tired. I think I was supposed to be driving for 2 nights or something.
Yeah.
2 days and 2 nights, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even like sit upright in the chair, let alone listen to the music. But apart from that, it was very. He didn't play acoustic at all.
Oh.
And he played. It was almost like a bad version of Grateful Dead.
Oh dear.
Which isn't my favorite when they do that Grateful Dead jam stuff.
It's not my favorite either.
And as much as I like improvised kind of folk rock or something,
yeah,
it just didn't do justice for me to his greats. I'm lying. He did play a straight acoustic set on his own as well. No. And he played the diamond sounds.
Did he?
Your version is better.
A few people have said that.
It's true.
Well, Bruce, who recorded it, said he doesn't often hear a rendition of someone's original that he thinks is better, and he said, but yours is. So suck it up, Bruce Coburn.
Oh no, that's what I say.
But it was so much fun. God, that coupe is just so amazing. There's no loneliness.
Yeah. But look at here today. No wind. Perfect waves.
So you must be itching.
I've already been.
But you already been? Oh my God.
I went when it was dark.
Seriously?
Oh. Else I'll just sit here and go like, no man.
So you're like the only person out there? Or
Yes. Normally the case early on. No, this isn't working. No, it was really lovely. Hello, can you hear me at all?
Messages coming on the phone. That's why the burdens of the book. Yeah. Good though.
Yay. I decided I have to do yoga today. That's what I need. It's my birthday present to myself. Dear Andy.
Oh, finally. It's her birthday. We can't hear you.
Johann.
Yes. Did you hear that album we made with Booker T. Jones?
Sorry?
Did you hear the album we made with Booker T. Jones?
No.
On keyboard with him.
Oh, I'll just have a listen.
It's called Great Big Love, I think.
Oh.
About 1985 or maybe thereabouts, 85, 89, that era. Maybe even a bit later, maybe early 90s.
I'll have a look up. He's a lot on it.
That's, it's called Great Big Love. I've been meaning to look it up. I've still got a tape of it. I've been meaning to look it up for a long time now, so when I saw your song, I went, yeah, I'll just look it up. Because it's really, really good. He does a song, something, All the Names of God, I think it was called.
Oh.
I think it's his best album ever. I'll look it up and then let you know. Yes.
Into your. Am I right? Ik heb boek achtergeschreven aan. Ik heb het vandaag aan
What's wrong with that? Okay, so we'll do standing on 2 feet. 2 legs standing. I'm just standing, we'll wait a little bit for another minute or two to stand easily, quietly, with your eyes closed if you like. It's not quite the appointed time, so I'll take down my vision. Find the gate open. And I bet Dale's going to do it. I'm psychic. I pulled a very funny psychic move on the guy the other day. I met a guy surfing and he paddled up to me and he says, hi. Like, hello, Pierre. What's your name? Johann. His name was Pierre.
How did you know?
I just knew.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just if
Wasn't
you put
on
your
his
mat there.
surfboard or on his
No, he
wetsuit
didn't
or
have fear written
didn't have fear on his.
You psychic, you would come here. So I said, put your mat there.
No, I'm psychic to be there, not there.
Well, pointing is so obviously in that direction. There's zero prediction going there. We're also going to start a yoga class now. Okay, standing up tall with the legs under your hips. Starting right now, standing in our yoga practice. Closing our eyes until we tune in the body. And tuning into the body, taking smooth, deep breathing. And closing the eyes. If you didn't close your eyes, and standing so still that you're neither moving forward or back. And feeling that you're taking a large breath and really feeling the breath because you are taking it, you are breathing. You raise the crown up a bit more, relax your shoulders a lot more, and that goes a bit longer. Biggest in, biggest sigh. Move over to that side of your mat. You put your foot over to the other side of the mat. You bend both knees and you're sinking down a couple of centimeters lower towards the floor, the back of the neck longer, the shoulders are more relaxed. Large exhale, you can loosen your body, neck and shoulders in a way that you know how to improve your posture. Raising the arms up above the head. Deep in your exhale, sinking a little lower. Let the hips go more free. More one side, more other side. Easy table, flat back. Deep in, big arch. Easy table, you could look up or you could look between your arms. Down with your head. Coming up on the inhale, you're bringing the legs together, but now the arms are still above the head. Big exhale, lock the knees back, arms, shoulders, stretching backwards. And your body forming an arch. Bringing the hands down to second chakra with the eyes closed. Big sigh. Feel by thinking peaceful thoughts, breathing peacefully. And standing in our yoga class, we're starting to become more calm, centered. Keep the hands the same place, foot upside down. At the back. Sinking lower down. Inhale up, switch to the other side. Sinking lower down. Back of the neck long, relax your shoulders. Deep inhale, we plant the feet a bit. More or less as wide as the mat. Pull the one hand with the other, bending the knees. Low gravity, center, flat, straight back. Relax your shoulders. Change to the other side. Let the whole body hang forward. Shake the head, neck and shoulders. Shake the head forward and back in a circle. Change the direction of the circle. Place your hands on the knees, big out breath. Relax your shoulders. Let the body move in a small twist. Bigger. Turning and turning. And then to a cat stretch, chin tucked in. Roll up the rest of the way in the in-breath. Arms up above the head. Big exhale, sinking lower down. Pressing the arms up straight, straight back, arms to the back. Huge exhale. And more raised arches, more outstep. Bring the feet together and arms remaining there. One elbow up, one elbow down. Arms to the back, chest open, deep breath. You press the head back and you squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Other side. Squeeze, stretch. And palms up, palms parallel. Deepest in-breath, big exhale. With the eyes closed. Tune into 2 nostrils. And the highest tips of the fingertips. Middle finger, highest finger. Shoulders more tucked. Chin a little bit tucked in. Big exhale. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Bringing hands down to prayer in front of the chest. Breathing a smooth breath through the nose. Relaxing the shoulders, back of the neck longer. Smooth breath. And clearly form a picture, a visual, or an imagined connection. Feels real, hand on hand, prayer position. To spirit, energy, or life force. It's not our thoughts, it's not our body. It's an energy, life force. Breathe it in. Big exhale through the nose. Place the feet wide as the mat is. You hang forward upside down. Gently sway a bit left, sway a bit right. Crossing the legs to sit on the ground. Big easy out breath. Large in, big exhale with the palms open. Hands resting soft and upwards. And slowly letting the eyes close and slowly coming to rest, sitting with a light sigh or two. Feel you occupying your space, your body, in the space in your yoga practice. Yoga means to be one with everything. Be one with the oneness. So you're in yoga. The more calm we become, the more we release the thoughts and doing with the mind and body, the more we become in the moment with the body and the mind. Yoga is a state of body and mind. Becoming a little bit more still, but you don't have to stop moving. You can change a shoulder or a neck orientation. You're still breathing. Breathing still, breath, still. Gently lift the whole body up quite a bit longer, higher, with the chin slightly down. A little meditation, pranayama of stillness, quiet breath, and accentuate the quietness of the breath. It's a physical practice, not in the clouds, but in the body here. Under the ground, I'm sitting on the ground, on the earth. Biggest in-breath, biggest sigh. And to the end of this brief meditation, we call it spirit connection. Spirit's also our sattva connection, consciousness, light being. Visualize light, lightness, illumination, clarity. You're bringing it into the body. You're bringing the body to consciousness, or light consciousness. It's an active, connecting, even though we're sitting fairly still. Deep breath, big out breath. Opening the eyes and moving the shoulders, and adding movement and heat and rajas, fire, motivation, activity. Deep breath, big exhale, letting the movement, the heat, the fire, rajas blend with our consciousness. A dynamic, active practice, not lethargic. Slowness, but rather a little faster, so we can get more light. Big exhales. So psyching ourselves up a little bit, amplifying. Good breath energy, dynamic interactions. Change the direction. Continue with fast movements, large breathers, it works for you. Big in, big exhales. And then you shake the hands free, uncross the legs, cross the other way around. And then also resting with the palms open, feel that the energy in the body now is different. Any lethargic notions or that kind of stuckness that happens when we don't move much, being balanced by the faster movements and the breath. Consciousness then comes up easily, active but restful, not meditating but settling into too much stillness. Some active stillness, breathing slow breath, or extending the time in almost no breath if you like. Feel your energy. Maybe a bit faster or a little bit slower than someone else. Same position, arms up next to the head, a little wider than the shoulders. Deep breath, big exhale, eyes wide open, hands, palms wide open. And the wider we are open to the energy, the life force, the more it flows in. Feel yourself a big open funnel, also mentally, definitely physically. Deep in breath, big exhale, feel the sit bones and feel yourself grounded. Feel yourself on the floor. And with your eyes closed, visualizing yourself on the planet Earth. You live here, celestial beings. Deep in breath, big exhales through the nose. Breathing in a way that warms us, in a way that gets energy to flow into us, in a way that lets energy flow through us, in the one side, out everywhere, in through the nose, in from the outside, into the body and out, permeable. Big exhale. The legs to the front, and arms to the back. You have floppy long legs to the back. Chest open. We're rocking a bit left, rocking a bit right. The legs can be floppy. We're sitting back with a small angle in the shoulders so that it starts to lift and push up the breastbone. Checking that your neck is loosened. The legs are floppy, no muscle tone. Deep breath, big exhale. Core muscle strength as you exhale. You're not throwing the head back. Can lift the chin a little bit more and press the face towards the ceiling. And then go onto the fingertips. The shoulders can go further back. The face goes up a little bit more. Not straining, it's an effortless and non-straining effort. Effortless effort, doing the effort, but it doesn't feel like hard work. Deep, smooth out breath. We're bringing the feet to legs across, but not under the legs. And you have your fist next to the hips so that we can lift off the floor, barely off the ground, but high enough that the sit bones aren't carrying your weight at all. You could move a little bit onto the knees. So the hips go a bit forward, knees almost down. Crown up more, chin, back of the neck long, chin down. And you're straining in the sense of lengthening and making a huge effort, but not straining in a overdoing or hurting, damaging yourself. Now, have deep breath a couple of times, in and out the nose. Strong arms, forearms, upper body strength, lower back completely loosened. When you do sit down, gradually feel your weight return to on the sit bones, with the palms open, legs remain the same. Your knuckles feel changed by the practice, obviously. Big exhale. Feel the fingers warming from the practice. Circulation. And then tuning in a very deep way. Deepen it within our being. There's that light of consciousness. And spiritual connection. Light consciousness. Center, breathe into that center. And let the light come up through the layers of your body to the skin, and so to speak, giving you an aura of lightness. Big exhale. Uncross the legs to put the other foot in front. You do exactly the same practice. Bending the arms, make a fist, and straighten the arms, and the body goes up. Big exhale, you can rock a few times, left, right. The knees will start going to the ground. So we get warmer, we can also loosen the neck. Big exhale through the mouth. And as we fire up our body and its systems, we start to also purify and get into the zone of our practice. We also call it the sattvic zone. And we're sitting down with the palms open. Big out breath. We're practicing to get into what I call this sattvic zone. So we're not practicing so we can outperform other people, but so that we can get into touch with our own light and light being. It's a personal practice. Yes, we also get health and ability from this. Deep in, big exhale, relax the whole body, soft shoulders. Bring your hands to prayer, front of the chest, with the eyes closed. Ask your body and mind to be guided in general in your awareness of awareness, just more mindful in this practice, yoga practice, deep smooth breath. It's a half-half locus. Raising the arms up above the head, got a small twist. You're staying half locus. Deep breathing though. If you can raise the arms up more. Body straighter, more up, shoulders more into the twist, shoulders down. You can feel into the twist, the upper middle back. At the back, of course, deep in breath, big exhale. You also feel the front, but maybe a lot of stretch happening in the back. Turn forward, but keep the arms up there. Big sigh with the mouth, rock the body a couple of times. Couple of times more. And then change. Other side direction. Arms up, deep, smooth breath. Going in for it, breathing. Absolutely working hard. Arms up, twist. So working into the body in such a way that you're absolutely sure we're maxing out. Deep in breath, big exhale. We're doing it in such a way that we're not hurting ourselves. And returning forward. Keep the arms up and rock the body. Keep rocking it. Big exhales. Big sighs. Large out breath. Just make the arms go back a couple of times. But safely so. You could bend the elbows more. You're doing it in such a way that you definitely not putting out your shoulders. Then other foot turn. half lotus. Back of the neck long. You're sitting still with a hand around the knees. And our head is tilted so that you can feel the lengthening at the back of the neck. And the shoulders are relaxed. The crown is up. Taking a large and big exhale. Feel as you relax with your eyes closed. You're sitting into your own center. You're sitting into your own illumination. So it's a sattvic practice. Some words, sattva, sattvic. Deep in, big exhale. Quiet and still breath. Moving forward onto kneel position, knees, knee, toes tucked under. You rock them by your left and right a little bit. Deep, smooth breathing. Then from there to the plank. On the forearms, let's make a forearm plank. Stoke abdominal strength a little. Powerful forearm plank. Back of the neck long, chin tucked in. Strong arms. And lying flat down on the belly. And your head to the right side. Chin tucked in. Stay like that. Eyes closed, big toes are together. And the body is relaxed and relaxing. So we've loosened the neck, shoulders, we've stoked a bit of abdominal fire. We've amplified some of the internal light-giving mechanisms, primarily conscious awareness. Turn the head the other direction. Deepest in-breath, biggest exhale. The head, chin to the shoulder. Knees bent, feet to the floor. Chin in the middle. On your back, knees bent, chin tucked in, back of the neck long. Big exhale, let the knees rest inwards towards each other. Do nothing and allow gravity to help adjust, resisting gravity, adjusting. You can also call it the surrender to gravity. While we, to a degree, invoke, ask, request, do our practices so we can loosen and be more aware, mindful, conscious. It also comes to us. Cross the one thigh over the other. Take a hold of the knees. Pull your head up to the right, small rocking left and right. Put the head down, shake the legs up at the roof. Large exhale. Cross the legs the other way around. Head up to the knees. Hands pulling the knees across and your head up to your knees. Rocking against the ground. And this time flexing into the heels up at the ceiling. Point the toes at your face direction. Point the toes up at the roof direction. And rocking up on the inhale and turn to face back forward. bending. Feel the forearm and the bottom shoulder. And inhale, same practice to the other side. Shoulder back, head to the side. Twist, side stretch. Inhale and then uncross the legs. Do the same to change the opposite direction. Inhale. And pull the legs to proper cross legs. Easy pose. One hand down, one arm up. And pressing into the bottom arm as well as the top hand. You can feel the body is now going to slightly turning. You're looking up at the hand that you're pushing up to. Deep in breath, and you're using the other hand on the wrist, more or less at the knee. You're pressing the knees down, you reach very strong breath through the nostrils. Powerful, slow breathing, continuous. Bring the hand down, it's an out breath. Change to the other side. Deep, smooth breath. A bit of a twist, a bit of a lift to the rising arm. The bottom arm up from the root. When you breathe, exhale, you bring the hand down, uncross the legs. Other way around with the legs crossed. Back of the neck long, chin tucked in. You're leaning a little bit back with the chin down. Big sigh. Rock a little bit more to the back. Chin tucked in. Both arms up. Deep in breath. So both arms are now where they were one at a time. Just now. Deep in breath. Shoulders down, arms back. Look up at the one side. Breathe powerfully. Look at the other side. Breathe powerfully. To the front. And both arms back. Elbows bending a little bit. Back. Fingers interlaced. Pull the shoulders. Pull the shoulders. Pull a shoulder and a shoulder. Fingertips on the big toe. Bend the knees if you must. Big exhale. If you must, you should. Relax your shoulders, rock the body. So the spine loosens, the hips are loosening. Feel the spine and the hips, one mechanism, together with the shoulders. Big sigh. Bringing the feet to butterfly. Diamond shape. We're rocking sideways. We can feel the hips, spine, shoulders, neck, everything. Spine, neck, as well as the lower back, spine. One place is your body, rocking sideways now with the hands on the knees. So you're rocking the mind as you rock the body, body, mind. And sitting still with the hands are on the shins and the knees, with the crown up, big toes touching, the heels together, crown up, chin tucked in, body, mind, one. Deep in breath, you're one with this concept of the light. So we're not in the dark, but rather enlightened, somewhat enlightened, feeling lighter. Deep in, big out breath, back in the neck long, chin tucked in. Putting the hands under the feet, pulling the head down onto the feet, towards the feet. Exhale, head down to the feet. You can also lift the head and pull it down again. You can also pull the one side more and the other side more. This is how we loosen. So you lengthen the neck. Use a bit of weight of the head and the hand. See if you can guide the head nearer to the feet with a longer neck. That practice should leave the head feeling lighter and the neck longer and looser. Deepest breath, it will open the midriff. Big exhale with a sigh. Sliding forward with the hands under the feet. Use the other hand. Same practice. Guide the head towards the crown, towards the toes, forehead towards the soles, instep arches. You're loosening the vertebra of the neck, you're pulling the head forward. Rolling up on the inhale, we have our hands more or less in the middle of the shins. With the eyes closed, you're sitting upright, the hip joints are loose, the shoulder joints are loose, and the spine is upright. In awareness of your own awareness means you are conscious. And as we know, it's just kind of a factual awareness in some ways. The world we are inhabiting, the world around is not always so conscious. A lot of plastic floating around, that kind of unconsciousness. Where does it come from? It's our own unawareness as well. Feel that loosening the body, we're unlocking our own unconsciousness to become conscious. The body becomes loosened, we become more lucid. The sattvic quality, light quality consciousness becomes activated. We move and breathe. Movement, asana is also mobility. Deep breath, big exhale. Taking the hands to just wide of the shoulders. We can rock up to a coffee table. Helps to loosen the shoulders, helps to loosen the body, the hips, makes us stronger, the face is parallel to the roof. And we can more easily move in body awareness, awareness of awareness. We're stoking our own energy, fire, life force, own stoking the stoke. Coming up onto the fingertips if possible. You're looking at the thighs, which are now sloping down somewhat because the shoulders are higher because you're on the fingertips if you can. And then from there, we can bring the feet to the back and come to a squat on the toes. Deep in, big exhale, back of the navel line. You need to adapt this practice in any way you may. Again, may as we should. Big exhale. And take the knees down and come up with the hands on the lower back with the fingers pointing down towards the buttocks. You actually feel the buttock muscles with the fingertips. And your thumb area of the hand would be in the hollow of the back. So the shoulders can go to the back, the breastbone rising. And then you're not letting the head fall to the back, but you push the head up and the hips forward so that you're not jackknifing at the back of the neck. Deepest breath, so there's no straining at the spine. Big sigh through the mouth. Raise the face a little bit higher, chin up a little bit, breathe in and out the nostrils. And bringing the hands down to next to the hands above the head and breath. Stay with the hands like that and lower yourself gradually, slowly, if you can, to Vajrasana, sitting on or between the knees. If you needed to stay on the high knees, go for it. Big sigh breath. Bend the arms a little bit more to the back. Loosen the body, small, subtle rocking movement. Big exhale, straighten the arms and feel the light comes to you, the light of your yoga practice. Bringing the hands to prayer front of the chest. And we're going to come up onto toes tucked under. Same practice, but knees together, ankles together. With the eyes closed, exhale, relax your shoulders. So bringing the light of the practice to your yoga practice. The light of your yoga. And from there we're coming to hands and knees. Knees a little bit wider. The crown between the thumbs. The crown on the ground, chin tucked in. But you don't have a lot of weight on the head. All the weight is actually on the arms and the forearms. And of course in the knees. You're just feeding the crown on the mat. You could rock the body a little bit so that the crown rolls, small movement forward and back. You're not hurting your neck. The weight is on the arms and the knees. The toes, you're loosening the hips and the shoulders and the feet and the spine. Coming up to high knees, arms next to the head. Your right foot forward. A little bit ahead of the foot, or the knee rather. Back bend, chest open, you're looking up at the sky, the body is open, the palms are open, the heart is open, throat chakra is open, and the hips are opening to the earth, upper body to the heavens. Stay like that, come up with the knees together, with the head chin tucked in. Change to the other side. And sinking into the practice. Under the heavens, open upper body. Into the ground, open lower body. Hips to the heavens, heavens to the hips. Heaven to the earth. In the body, big in, big out breath. Bring the knees together. Coming down with your hands into prayer. Toes tucked under. Big exhale. Kneeling posture. Toes under. The whole practice made possible by the loosening and warming shoulders and hips. Big exhale, feel yourself filling up with mindful awareness of spirit in the body. Coming to hands and knees. Your right hand leading forward a little bit, so you can go to the side with your head, palm open to a corner reaching towards the hand, palm open hand. Other palm you feel on the mat, chin tucked in. Big exhale. Change to both arms straight. Bend the other arm 90 degrees and head to the side, chin tucked in, palm open, reaching hand, palm, top arm 90 degrees. Twisting in the practice, deep twist, big exhale. Straight arms under the shoulders. Cat stretch, toes tucked under, stay with the cat stretch, belly to spine, stay with the cat stretch, stay with the exhale. And only inhale when you come upright, and in breath, upright as in on the toes. Big side breath, fingers sliding to the back, your knees sliding to the front, and your legs going out to the front. Big in, big out breath. Shoulders to the back, crown up, fingertips to the big toes. You rock a bit left, other hip comes up, rock a bit right, sideways, left, right, irrelevant, sideways, important, hip up, other hip up, chin tucked in. Back of the neck long, you pull the toes towards yourself. You could bend the knees if you must. Back is straight and the back of the neck is long, chin tucked in. Easy breath, rock the body. Big sigh. Pull this foot under. The other foot you pull over. This foot you move and this foot you move until you feel that you can find a place where you can wriggle into both sit bones. With the body up and the hands around the front of the knee, crown up, back of the neck long. So you completely exaggerate your length of the neck. Completely exaggerate the length of the breath. Deepest breath, crown up, chin tucked in. Big sigh breath, back of the neck long. Feel a moment of stillness suddenly. And then with the body loosened and relaxed, feel the neck and the shoulders loosened, less tight, softer. And then the largest possible breath. Deep in, big exhale. With the eyes closed, all your attention is inside the body as you breathe. Hold the body full of breath. Body is strong and you're holding yourself full of breath. Stronger body, stronger breath. You slowly force the breath out, you're resisting to exhale. Core strong, you're resisting exhale. At the end of the exhale, suck the belly back. Now you inhale. Big sigh. Body melting pot of practice. Changing to other way around. Take your time, pull the leg across, you move the other foot, you move into the practice. You're going like, yeah, let's just do it here. Moving the body, it's coming looser and warmer, more supple. Crown up, chin tucked in. Feel ourselves in a warm body in a warming room. Big exhale. Crown up, chin tucked in. Big sigh, stillness appears. Back of the neck long. You're exaggerating your height and your length and the chin is tucked in. Deep, smooth in breath. Back of the neck long. Crown up, chin tucked in. Loosen the neck and the shoulders are down. Breathing out, smooth and strong. At the end of that exhale, don't inhale, suck the belly back. Abdominal lift, chin tucked in. Hollow belly. Then inhale. Big sigh, rock the body, loosen, bring the body to boiling pot. Big exhale, relax your shoulders. Sitting in with legs crossed. Palms open, feel we bring ourselves to purified being, physical, clearing the body. Old energy, old life force, burning it up, bringing it into purified being, lighter being, back of the neck long, chin tucked in. Big exhale, so there's enough rajas, enough stillness, relaxedness, not to be lethargic, but to be able to become immobile, with enough fire to be warm and still. Enough light to illuminate all our practice, in the body and the mind. Deep, smooth inhale, exhale through the nostrils. Simmering heat, enough light shining, enough inward awareness and focus to reach our level of practice where we can just sit in the light of being, awareness, absolutely still, no movements, no breath, the heartbeat slowing down to nearly undetectable. And let you upright in the body, and leave it. Embodied practice. Calm and gentle. Sitting upright, legs crossed. And from there we can go quietly, taking our meditation to a shoulder stand. Moving to the front of the back, the hip, shoulder back to be able to lie down on the mat. And launching to a shoulder stand. Upright, straight legs into the heels, chin tucked in. Gently pushing the heels up, chin tucked in, back of the neck long. Gently guiding the hands into the lower back. Then the middle back to go higher up, elbows closer tucked in. So the heels are going up, core engaging, chin tucked in. Pressing into the practice with great awareness. Chin in the middle on the breastbone. Deepening body awareness. Deepening awareness of blood flowing away from the legs, away from the feet. Deep breath, big out breath. Do only that, no variations. Keep flexing the heels, buttocks tight but not hard, tense. And then you roll down to the ground slowly when you're ready. And you're lying on the back with the knees bent, feet a little wide, knees together, where we came from, chin tucked into the middle. Allowing the gravity to take a hold of the body as you relax the muscle tone that you've used for the practice. The shoulders down. The back flat against the floor, knees are bent. Knees resting into each other. Back of the neck long. Body loosening. Big exhale. The body and mind clear. Feel the body against the ground. You can now so easily move. You can so easily be still. Back of the neck long, chin tucked in. And feeling the breath of fresh air coming into the room. Open window, breath coming off the ocean. Rainy morning Cape Town. A rainy atmosphere. It also has that grey lightness. Sun behind the clouds, sun behind the overcast conditions just above the earth. And as we know, when we fly up in a plane in weather like this, we suddenly fly above the clouds where the sun shines. That's the silver lining behind every cloud. It's constant sunshine on the other side of the atmosphere. This side on the earth side though, it is how it is on the surface. Feel yourself under your surface, your skin, your clothes. The center of your body, there's the bones. Deep in-breath, big exhales. Relax the body into gravity. Big sigh. Feel the body. You can feel your body-mind. And soul isn't something that's somewhere out there. It's actually in you. You are the soul. You are the soul being. Easy in, easy exhale. Relax the back. Relax the back of the neck. And very gently hug the knees together with the hands around the shins. You can interlace the fingers if it's comfortable. You're on the back, hugging the knees. Lower back against the ground with the hands around the knees. Elbows tucked in. You could make a small rocking movement if you please. Even touch the thumbs together with the fingers interlaced. Back is looser and more loose now. And then when we sit upright with the legs crossed in easy pose, we're going to have the hands, fingers interlaced with the thumbs together. And our shoulders loosened from the center of the neck to the shoulders. Also the shoulders hanging down and the neck is long and the crown is up and the jaw is unlocked. Now if you think back to those practices where we raise the sit bones off the floor, see if you can move the sit bones a little bit back and the shoulders are more relaxed and more upright. It's like you're sitting more square on into the floor and the upper body can relax more. Then let the one hand rest in the other. Thumbs are still touching. Breathing in, breathing out. We've brought ourselves to this state of yoga, where yoga means union. You, one with the oneness. Means you are the oneness. Means you are the light. Means you are the body mind. In oneness. With your practice, you are the practice. In the body, muscles, bones, deep realization, you are the soul in the body. The soul is your light. Big in, big exhale. Soul in the body, mind, in the light of spirits, enlightened by spirit, spiritual light. Thumbs together in the midline. Easy exhale. Let the other hand be at the bottom. So one hand resting in the other hand. Thumb is still at the same place in the middle. Center line never changes. The center never changes. Like the soul, forever soul. Body changes. Soul remains the same. Weather changes. You remain the same. So, you, so. Big and big sigh. Put yourself in the zone, of the yoga zone, for this purpose of being self-aware, illuminated by soul, the body, one with soul and mind one with body. Lift from that place. Crown is up a little bit more, chin is tucked in a little bit more. Bring the hands as if it's an umbrella above the head. Won't help much for the rain, but it helps to open the chest. And relaxes the shoulders and move around. Dodging puddles or raindrops. Big exhale. It's easier to keep warm. Short periods. Deep in breath, big exhale, even if it's cold or cool or wet. Fingers interlaced. Press the hands, palms up, knuckles, fingers stretching. Legs long, a little bit wider than your mat. You're rocking with one hip up, other hip up. Big exhales, rocking sideways, back loosens. Both hands on one foot to the right knee. Shoulders down, body up and you bend the knee that you're stretching over towards. Deep in breath, arms up, rock left, right. Big sigh. The pumping action of the movements frees up the body, liberates tension, or energy. Other side. Old energy, also old thoughts, old past lives, the past, long gone. Shoulders loosened, exhale. Arms up next to the head. Big exhale. Move the arms and shoulders. Put the one foot ahead of the opposite side. Shin. Palms are open. Eyes closed. Bring your attention to your inner awareness. Your inner awareness is obviously aware of the outer. So the inner outer awareness. Big sigh. hands to the floor.
Head touches forehead to the mat.
Push yourself up, in breath. Cross the legs the other way. And forehead to the mat.
Inhale.
Exhale. Hands to the back. Feet wide as the mat. We're going to lift ourselves something like this. And then see if we can, those who can, come to a squat. Up to the inhale, or another way. Feet together, hands above the head. Big exhale. Standing in your highest length. Up on the feet, the front, the toes. And down on the heels. So we book into how we started. One leg, similar practice, complementary. Keep the arms up. One foot upside down, grounding. So you don't live in the clouds, but on earth. Feet and ankle awareness. In our bodies, hands to prayer. In awareness of how spirit moves us. Spirit is life. Life is breath. Guided by the heart. Stillness.
Just wouldn't go away. Yeah, it's some of the chesty things.
Just take out now.
Sorry for that.
Playing tennis or ice hockey. And the water hockey. So should I set
Oh,
it
ja,
up?
vi vet ikke originally
Can you hear me?
kan en Stellenbosch-band called Abukan Easy Brothers.
Oh, wow.
Top in matching
When
with
it says
pants.
that every day, it's like you said winter, it's proper with
That's short band.
it doesn't mean yes.
I'm going to.
Yeah, it was meant to be like
Yeah.
two African.
Are you there? Are you in Wilderness?
Like
So hopefully, if we keep going, we'll get
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So we sort of work together.
Nice.
They take over the inland. Fraserburg has got nothing. Or people that are waking up.
Baie goed. Baie goed. Blij om dit te doen.
Yeah, also the Fraserburg Maxwell.
Johannes strength goes so well. It's only about speed across.
I've made it 6 years.
Even though the
So
island
there's
is
a
a
tank of water
place.
in, so there's actually she thought you were getting a Victorian 200,000
Until you get
400,000 renovating.
in dog psychology, it's just have more of that in the world.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Johann.
Ja, meneer, hoe gaat het?
See, the admin guy gave me yoga class today.
De admin daar. Kijk.
Thanks for your humor.
Super.
Yeah.
No, Gordon made some funny jokes with me. He says, tell your admin assistant I already paid. He was kind of rude. Tell your admin guy. He's not alive. But then I wanted to be nice to him, but he's my client, so I couldn't say that.
Thanks, Johann.
He's the only guy that paid into my
I've got
SMB
faith.
account, that's why I never checked it.
I've lost faith in his admin.
But it's a very kind of like the email is very abstract. It's like you either on your last one or you.
It's called a group map.
Okay.
That means you can inquire.
Yeah, last time I went to 15, I think, before we You wrote to me saying, are you,
No, man, I can never, I don't think I've ever done that.
I was thinking something.
Bye, guys.
You fell
Oh, yeah,
asleep.
I said you must pay for 20 now.
You
That's
said,
right,
yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
And then you paid something like
Whatever, yeah.
925 or something.
Whatever it was.
What was my column?
I think you're on number 3 today, or number 2, I think number 3 actually.
So Daniel, you're
I'll
gonna send
check.
an email,
I'll
right? You're
check.
gonna send a WhatsApp.
I'll
Send
send
that
WhatsApp,
to us.
yeah.
Okay. cool.
No, I just was way outstanding. So it's most, some people were 1 or 2 into it. I know you asked me, and I said that you should be close, but I'll let you know.
So then I'll sort. So what is it? Like another 10 is what?
650 still.
Okay, so I'll bring in the 650. Cool, man.
If you want to, of course.
No, what another 10? It's good. It keeps the momentum. I actually like the balance. I try to go to you once a week and then Glenn once a
Yeah,
week.
that's
I like
nice.
that.
Nice balance. I like it when you come to class because you got like a real, you dig it.
Yeah.
You got like an interaction. It's like,
The vibe going on.
that's what I mean. So really.
But I'm feeling, it was
really
amazing, I was
good.
feeling quite loose, my brain was feeling, it's interesting when my mind is more allowing, how the body is more allowing, it's like the old cliche.
Oh, I remember that one time when we did your neck,
Yeah.
and then suddenly it was just like, whoa.
Sure.
So yeah, I think for you, a lot of it is just to do the unwinding part.
We were in Spain, man.
You've been in
Spain,
Spain?
North of Spain, we bought a
No
property in Spain.
wonder. Thank you.
We bought a house in North of Spain.
You guys chat, I'm just quickly
Yes,
going to
it
leave,
was-
and I'll probably catch you in a
it's
minute.
5,000 and a half, you get a little bit.
I don't know where my pants.
I've received forest, no pollution, no crime.
Oh, crap, that sounds really
Good
good.
man, hey?
So
Can I
it's a
come
great
stay?
Yeah, come check out,
Chantal and I
Alicia.
live near to Spain. Chantal and
yeah, then,
they live
Cheers,
near
Gord.
to France, which is very close to Spain.
yeah, yeah, so she's probably in the near San Sebastian, but that's the Basque country. And this is more the extreme west, northwest.
Okay. Wow, fantastic. Johann,